Hey, friends, hello, good morning, good evening, good night. Whenever you are seeing this video, here, Ruben Teran from Tijuana, Mexico. I love to share this news, I love to share these miracles, I love to share with you the things that you are part of with your generosity. So, thank you so much for watching this video. So I would like to share with you some of the highlights of these last weeks of this last month about our work in missions. So one of the things that new that are happening in this mission is that I've been invited to be part of Communities of Hope. Communities of Hope is basically all our initiatives that are working in the communities, and I received an invitation from the leaders to be part of the theme of Communities of Hope, to be a support to all that ministries, to the for the leaders and for the ministries. So I've been having the opportunity to be part for or more ministries, not just for Hope Zone or not just for Homes of Hope, but for many ministries in our bases that are impacting the communities. Like there is one ministry that just started like 1 year ago, but a few months ago they started with a soup kitchen in one of the communities. This community is one of the most community that has been receiving Homes of Hope. So they are doing like this, like follow up and talking with the leaders of this community. They talked about to do a soup kitchen, and every week they are going to this soup kitchen. So I've been having the opportunity to be part of that soup kitchen. So last month in April, they had a kids party, because in Mexico we celebrate kids on April 3rd, and we have this party. I did clown there. So something awesome was that we invite our teenagers from Hope Zone, the teenagers from this community in Hope Zone, to come and be part of the event, helping to us and the staff to serve the kids in this community. So that was really awesome, because once they were those kids that received these programs, those kids that were celebrating, and now there are these teenagers that now they are serving and celebrating others. Once they were the ones that received, and now they are giving away. They're serving others. So that's pretty awesome. And they did some sketch, some plays there. Comedy was so cool, and that happened with one of these ministries that is part for from Communities of Hope. Also, I have the opportunity. I've been having the opportunity to go to the orientation meeting for the people that wants to apply to receiving a house. So I went there, and I've been going there, and I am talking. They invited me to preach, and I give a message about 5 elements to build a home. You're gonna receive a house. We're gonna build a house, but this is the 5 points, the 5 elements that you need if you want to have a beautiful home. And I start talking about love and forgiving and respect and all this stuff. And then I finished saying all these things you can get it from Jesus. If you put Jesus like in the center of your family, of your house, he's gonna help you to have this beautiful home. So in some way, it's a way how I can preach. We can preach the gospel. Also in Hope Zone, I had the opportunity to baptize by the first time one of my friends and teenagers, David came to me, and he told me, "Hey, I would like that you baptize me." So I had the opportunity to baptize him. So that's pretty awesome. It was the first time I baptized someone. So I'm very, very excited for that. So I had the opportunity to teach in another ministry part of Communities of Hope called Envia. Is basically a discipleship similar than the DTS, but is for the families that they received a house with Homes of Hope. So I went there, and I've been speaking there as part of this now team of Communities of Hope. So I have the opportunity to be part of the different ministries that are impacting our communities. In this case, also was with the Bia. I talked about the fatherhood heart of God, and yeah, it's a beautiful topic. We learned it in the DTS, but now I had the opportunity to share with these families that they receive a house with this ministry. Also, I preach in a church here in Tijuana. I have friends that their parents are pastors. It's a big church, and they have a specific event during Easter. So the topic or the theme of that conference was evangelism as a lifestyle. So they invited me because they know that I love to go to the streets and evangelize and do art and using creativity to share the gospel. So they invited me. I have the opportunity to share 2 times there, and they loved it. They invited me to more events, to youth camps, to youth conference. So yeah, praise God, I've been having the opportunity to bless Tijuana through local churches here in Tijuana. So I'm excited for that. And I ask you help me to pray for grace of God to do that. And also, I've been speaking a workshop to the teenagers in Hope Zone about evangelism, because we've been going to the streets and serving the people, serving our community, and has been really awesome. But I realized that they need to learn more about why we are doing this, why it's about the good news, it's about the transformation. So I am sharing workshops about evangelism. Do they know that? So through this was really awesome, because one of the days it came one new teenager, and more of teenagers from our group, they realized about the gospel and they gave their life to God in that moment. They start a relationship with God through that, and has been really awesome. And also I have another incredible testimony, amazing testimony. Do you remember, I think was the last time I shared with you that in Ensenada I was there, and we went to a hospital, and a man came to me, approached me, and he told me that he wanted that I pray for him. And when I was praying for him, he gave me his like drugs, and I got it, and I prayed for him. He cried a lot, and he went free. So I received a message last 3 days ago. One friend in Ensenada saw him, and she talked to him, and she told me that he's very good. He looked very good. He looked very good. He looks very awesome. And she told me he told me that he's doing very well, and he's not back to do drugs since that moment. So that's awesome. And you are part of that with your generosity, holding the rope in the other side of the water well. You are part of this, because I can't do this by myself. We need someone that wants to clean a water well. It needs at least 2 people. One comes into the water well to clean it, another one holding the rope outside of the water well. So you are that person. So you and me as a team, in partnership, we are part of these incredible miracles. In this case, of a man that was went free for drugs. So yeah, I'm pretty happy for that. So I have one announcement. This August I am going to Ukraine. I told you this before. So please pray for me, pray for the finances. My goal is to get $3,000. I'm gonna be there for almost a month, like 28 days. So is the expenses is for the flights, for the trains, for the transportation, food, housing. So my budget is to get $3,000, and I will build a house for a family that was like their house was destroyed by the war, and I'm gonna visit some local churches in the front lines of the war. That's very exciting for me. And also I'm gonna be part of a conference of YWAM Ukraine, and I'm gonna mobilize them to the streets to do some creative evangelism with art. So I'm very excited for this. So this is gonna happen in August. So I am at the end of this month. I'm gonna apply for E visa. After getting the e visa, I need to work in the finances. So I am doing this race fundraising for this trip. So I'm gonna keep you informed about it. So yeah, just pray for me in this, and if you want to be part of this, I will be happy. It would be great to build a house, to preach the gospel in the streets, and to visit these families and these people in the front lines. And I think it's the beginning of something big in my life, in our life of this mission. It's something bigger. It's the beginning of God is gonna do the next years. Uh, yeah, I've been having this feeling that I'm gonna travel to different countries, and I think I'm ready for that. So I just wanted to share it with you because it's something that is coming to my life. I'm ready for that, and this is gonna be the first time I've been receiving words, prophetic words from different people coming in and confirming this thing that God told me to me first. So yeah, I'm excited for this. So just help me to pray for this, and if you want to be part of this with your support or sharing someone to do a team with me, to make a team with me, is very welcome. So yeah, that's some of the highlights. I've been very busy with this new thing, Communities of Hope, Hope Zone, teaching in the DTSs, and being part of the different things in the base. So I'm very happy. God has been really good, and I'm very grateful for you, for your life, for your support, for your generosity. So thank you so much. God bless you. We keep in contact. Any questions, you know where I am. I love you so much. I send you a hug.